The following content has been generated with artificial intelligence under minimal human supervision. The data presented may contain errors or inaccuracies. The opinions expressed in this content do not necessarily reflect the vision, position, or values of Digi-All. We recommend verifying critical information with additional sources before making decisions based on this content.
Welcome to Digi-All Tech News. Today is Tuesday, February 24th, 2026. I'm Kylie Brooks, and this is where technology becomes clear and engaging. We've got some fascinating stories today, from IBM getting hit hard by AI competition to some serious accusations about Chinese AI labs stealing technology. Let's dive into what's happening in tech. IBM shares plummeted over 13% as Anthropic's new Claude Code tool threatens to automate the modernization of legacy COBOL systems, a core business for the tech giant. Anthropic has exposed massive industrial-scale distillation attacks by 3 Chinese AI labs, DeepSeek, Moonshot, and Minimax, using 24,000 fraudulent accounts to extract capabilities from Claude. A senior Trump administration official confirmed that Chinese AI startup DeepSeek trained its latest model on Nvidia's most advanced Blackwell chips, despite US export controls banning shipments to China. Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei is set to meet with Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth at the Pentagon this week to negotiate how the military will use the company's AI models. Google has launched the largest AI literacy training program in history, committing to train all 6 million K through 12 teachers and higher education faculty in the United States. Let's start with IBM because this is really quite remarkable. The company's stock took a beating yesterday, dropping over 13% to close at $223.35. And it's not just a one-day thing. IBM is down more than 24% since the start of the year. The culprit? Anthropic's Claude Code, a new tool that can modernize legacy COBOL systems. Now, if you're wondering why this matters so much, COBOL is the programming language that powers an estimated 95% of ATM transactions in the US. We're talking about hundreds of billions of lines of code running critical financial, airline, and government systems. The problem is, COBOL expertise is declining, and companies like IBM have built massive businesses around helping organizations maintain these legacy systems. Anthropic's blog post put it bluntly: legacy code modernization stalled for years because understanding legacy code cost more than rewriting it. AI flips that equation. Now, speaking of Anthropic, they just dropped a bombshell report about what they're calling industrial-scale distillation attacks. 3 Chinese AI laboratories, DeepSeek, Moonshot, and Minimax, allegedly used approximately 24,000 fraudulent accounts to generate over 16 million exchanges with Claude. The goal? To extract capabilities and improve their own models. Distillation is actually a legitimate technique where you train a smaller model on outputs from a larger one. But what these labs are accused of doing violates terms of service and raises serious national security concerns. Anthropic says the distilled models strip out safety safeguards, which could allow them to be used for bioweapons development, malicious cyber activities, or mass surveillance. The attribution was made with high confidence using IP correlation, metadata analysis, and infrastructure indicators. What's particularly striking is the scale. DeepSeek alone generated over 150,000 exchanges targeting reasoning capabilities, while Minimax racked up over 13 million exchanges focused on coding and tool use. And if those allegations weren't serious enough, there's more. A senior Trump administration official confirmed to Reuters that DeepSeek trained its latest AI model on Nvidia's most advanced chip, the Blackwell, despite strict US export controls. The official believes DeepSeek obtained these chips through smuggling and that they're likely clustered at a data center in Inner Mongolia. This is significant because the US has been trying to prevent exactly this kind of technology transfer. The confirmation could further divide Washington policymakers. On one side, you have White House AI czar David Sachs and Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang arguing that selling advanced chips to China actually discourages competitors like Huawei from catching up. On the other side, China hawks fear these chips could supercharge China's military capabilities. As former National Security Council official Chris Maguire put it, and I quote, "This shows why exporting any AI chips to China is so dangerous." Meanwhile, Anthropic's relationship with the US government is getting complicated. CEO Dario Amodei is heading to the Pentagon this week to meet with Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth. The issue? Negotiations have hit a snag over how the military can use Anthropic's AI models. Anthropic wants assurances that its technology won't be used for autonomous weapons or to spy on Americans. The Department of Defense, meanwhile, wants to use the models for all lawful use cases without limitations. This comes as Anthropic is the only AI company currently deployed on the DoD's classified networks, following a $200 million contract last year. The company just raised $30 billion, pushing its valuation to $380 billion, but its relationship with the Trump administration has been increasingly strained. Amodei released a statement saying Anthropic is committed to using frontier AI in support of US national security, and that they're having productive conversations in good faith with the DoD. Finally, let's end on a more positive note. Google has announced what they're calling the largest AI literacy training program in history. They're committing to train all 6 million K through 12 teachers and higher education faculty in the United States. The initiative partners with ICE plus ASCD to offer free Gemini training, along with access to Google's suite of AI products. The training modules are designed to be short and flexible, teaching educators how to use tools like Gemini and Notebook LM in the classroom to personalize lessons and support diverse student needs. Teachers who complete the training earn badges to demonstrate their AI skills. Chris Phillips, Google's VP and General Manager of Education, emphasized that as AI changes work and learning, we need to ensure teachers can guide students effectively. It's a smart move, because let's face it, if we want the next generation to use AI creatively and responsibly, we need teachers who understand these tools first. That wraps up today's top stories. We're watching how AI continues to disrupt established tech giants like IBM, the ongoing tensions around AI technology transfer between the US and China, and the push to prepare educators for an AI-powered future. We'll keep following these developments and bring you updates as they unfold. Thank you for staying informed with Digi-All Tech News. We'll be back with more updates as they develop.